Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Lakers Daily News, where we dive into everything Lakers, on and off the court. Let's get straight into it because there's been some buzz around head coach JJ Redick and his two big lineup strategy with Anthony Davis, Christian Koloko, and Jackson Hayes. Yeah, and this conversation is heating up after the Lakers' tough 97-87 loss to the Timberwolves on Friday. It wasn't all bad news, but the offensive struggles and turnover issues definitely stole the spotlight. Let's set the stage here. During that game, Christian Koloko got 12 minutes of action, the same 12 minutes Anthony Davis was off the court. Now, his stats don't exactly jump off the page. 0 points, not even a single field goal attempt. But here's the twist, Koloko was still one of the brightest spots for the Lakers that night. Exactly. He grabbed 6 rebounds, had a steal, and swatted away 2 shots. Plus, he was a team-high plus 12 in a game where they lost by 10. That's significant. And coach JJ Redick was quick to highlight Koloko's impact after the game. Redick told Dan Wyke of the LA Times something along the lines of Koloko earning his minutes because of his defensive presence and ability to play intelligently without needing the ball. He said, quote, "He's not going to fill up the box score offensively, but what he brings on defense is exactly what this team needs during certain stretches." Now, here's where things get interesting. The Lakers have been experimenting with a two-big lineup, pairing Anthony Davis with either Koloko or Jackson Hayes. But Redick himself isn't fully sold on how this fits within the team's structure. He's been critical of the spacing and offensive fluidity when you have two non-shooters on the court together. And honestly, it's a fair point. Davis thrives when he has room to operate, and with two bigs, the paint gets crowded fast. This isn't a new issue for the Lakers either. We've seen spacing problems in past seasons when they tried to pair Davis with other traditional big men. Exactly. Redick acknowledged that while Koloko's defensive contributions are valuable, the team needs to figure out how to integrate him without stifling the offense. It's a balancing act. He even hinted at potentially scaling back the two-big experiment unless it starts showing consistent results. And let's not forget Jackson Hayes. He's had moments where he's looked great alongside AD, but the chemistry isn't quite there yet. Some analysts are already suggesting that the Lakers might need to go all in on small ball or explore more versatile lineups with guys like Rui Hachimura or Jarred Vanderbilt once he's fully healthy. The good news is, it's still early in the season. The Lakers have time to tweak their rotations and figure out what works best. But you can't help but wonder, should they stick with this two-big lineup experiment or pivot to something more dynamic? Ultimately, this is just one of the many challenges the Lakers are facing as they try to gel and find their identity this season. There's potential here, no doubt, but also some big questions that need answers sooner rather than later. That's right. And we want to hear from you. Do you think JJ Redick should keep experimenting with the two-big lineup, or should the Lakers go back to more traditional rotations? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates. We'll be back soon with more Lakers news. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, stay safe and go Lakers.